Hello everyone, my name is Cubase and you're here in my studio. I want to show you today how to go from this into this. So you're welcome to stay with me and let's dive right into Cubase and we'll see what's behind the scenes. So the song we're going to talk about is Anathemase. This is one of the greatest love songs of all time, for my opinion. This is a Greek song. And now we'll see what we have here and I'll tell you what we're going to do. So we have the first channel that I recorded is MIDI piano. And then I recorded the live DI acoustic guitar. And then melodica. This is also live melodica. And then the electric bass guitar, also live. And now I want to show you how to take all of the audio tracks and transform it into MIDI and then score it, then make it to some notes. Okay, so the first channel is the piano. It won't be any problem to make it into real score. If we'll double press it, we'll have the MIDI editor or the key editor. So now if we'll press Ctrl R, we'll get to the score editor also from here. And we can see only one stuff, so we have to press here and let's take one of the presets from here, the jazz, the piano. We'll press apply and we can see that now we have two stuffs. Let's add two sharps because it's in C minor and we can close it and we're almost there. We have to do some tweakings before. So now what I want to do is deciding in the score what I played with the left hand and what I played with the right hand. So I close it for a bit. And we can see here that all of these notes, for example, I played in the left hand. So I'll change the channel to number 3. And if we go back to the score, we can see now that we have two hands playing. So after some tweakings, we'll get to this. And now let's go to the real stuff, how to transform the audio tracks into MIDI. So double click on the lead guitar and now we'll go to VariAudio and activated it. We have to do some tweaking before we're going to export into MIDI. Let's say, for example, all of the notes here is one note with some vibrato. So we can just quantize the pitch and we look for some more places like this. Let's say, for example, also here. And now we can just flatten the notes here. And we look for some more places like this. We don't have much, but we have it here. So also quantize the pitch. I have this dot here, so I can just lower it. And I look for some more places like this. I have this one and I have this one. I can go here and quantize the pitch. And after I did all of it, I can go to functions and export MIDI. Never mind here the settings. And we have this channel. If we'll take this region and go to score and open score editor, we can see the notes, but it doesn't sit very well. So first of all, I want to add two sharps because it's in C minor. And I can take from here a guitar, not tab, just score. And the best way to fix it is just quantize it. Most of the notes are 8 notes, so I can just select it and press Q. We can see here we have appoggiatura. We have a note that is 8th note, but it's smaller. So I want to deal with now and also quantize it. And another thing that I want to do is fix the length. Let's see how we do it. We go to MIDI and function and fix length. And then I do legato. And now if we go to the score, we can see these notes are sitting well. I want to take this note and make it into a grace note. So right click, convert it to grace note. And now it looks okay. For some reason, the two sharps went off, so I'll do it again, apply. And now we have the grace note and everything's okay. And we'll have to do it for the whole score. After a few quantize tweaking, we get to this. We'll still have to do some tweakings, but we'll do it in Dorico, outside Cubase. Okay, now let's go to the bass guitar. Double click on the bass guitar and activate the VariAudio. And let's go over to see if we have some spooky things. I can see here I have some note that goes up, but I didn't think I played it like this, so I can just straighten it. And also here we have two notes, but I think I just want to play maybe F sharp. So I can cut it here and make it both to F sharp, and let's go on. It looks pretty much okay. We don't have E flat here, so maybe we'll take it here. Let's hear the result we can get to. Okay, functions and extract MIDI and press OK. We close it and we get this one. Double click, we can see all the MIDI. Looks pretty much okay. We have two notes here. We'll see it in the score. Also, we have to do quantize to get the best result. Let's see. So we'll press I and let's go to the preset jazz, and we'll take bass and press apply. We can see now that we have F clef, and let's add two sharps and press apply. And we see that we need to do some tweaking. So most of it is quantize and clean the length. Okay, let's see how we do it. I'm going back to the MIDI editor and I'll take some notes and quantize it. And now we have to do the fixed length function, fixed length, another function, and legato. And now if you can see just this bar, if we go to bar 17, I can see that it's looking good. Okay, I'll do it very quickly. And after I did some tweaking, we can see that the bass part is looking good. Let's go to the melodica part. So I can just cut it here because we don't need all of this. And now double click and I'll activate the VariAudio. And let's go over it. Most of the part looks okay. We have here something that we need to fix. It looks good. Okay, let's see what we can get. Functions and extract MIDI. And let's press OK. And here is the part. Double click. We can see also we need to quantize it. I can go over it now and I can go over it later. I can see this, we have 16th or 32, but most of it is 8 notes. Okay, let's take this one, 31, 32, 33. I'll just press Q for quantize and I'll fix the length, MIDI, functions, fixed length, and MIDI function and legato. I'll cut it here because I don't need all the length. Let's press Ctrl R. Remember that we're in bar 31. It looks good pretty much. And now we have to add the two sharps and press apply. And now it looks better and we'll fix all of it. And this is the final result of the melodica. Looks pretty much okay, but we'll do the final tweaking outside Cubase in Dorico. Okay, so after we have all of our MIDI channels, the next thing we want to do is taking all of it and press Ctrl R, and now we can see a full score of it. We have to do some tweakings, but like I said before, we'll do it in Dorico. So now what I want to do is press File and Export, and we'll do XML file. I can save it wherever I like, and let's go into Dorico. Okay, so now we're in Dorico, and we can see the XML file I've just exported from Cubase. We have to remember that the more time we spend in Cubase fixing the quantize and the length of the notes, it will take us less time here in Dorico doing it, and it will give us more time to deal with the things that matters and the things that I have to do in Dorico. Okay, so first thing, I want to change the title of the song. I'll press Ctrl I to open the project info, and I'll just remove the XML and press apply. I want to delete the next title, so I'll press a few clicks and delete and Control Enter, and it's gone. Now I want to insert some info about, the composer and the arranger. So again, Control I, and I'll paste here some titles, and I'll hit apply. So now we can start working on the music. I can delete the first two bars. So I'll just press Alt T and I can select this one and press delete and close it by Alt and T again. Okay, so this one is the intro. I'll press here and I'll do Shift Alt X and I'll type intro. I also want to have border for this one. And now we want to change the order of the instruments. So I'll go to setup and I'll put the melodica first, and then the acoustic guitar, and then the bass, and then the piano. I'll go back to write mode and I'll change the view from page view to galley view. Now we want to tell Dorico in which tempo to play this song. So we can press on the first note and go here. And let's take moderato. And instead of 108, let's put 105. Okay, we'll go back to setup mode and we want to change the bass to a bass guitar. So I just pressed here, change instrument, and I look for the bass guitar, let's say 4-string bass guitar. And I do change. And now we also can see here the brackets. And now we can hear what we have so far. Okay, not bad, but not perfect. Let's take this bar and we'll press here and do double bar line. And we'll press Shift A, which will give us the first rehearsal mark. Okay, so now let's work on the intro and fix some things. This chord of the guitar, so we want all of these notes, D, F sharp, and C, to come together. I can just delete it and press double click and chord and press D, F sharp, and C. We want to change it to the whole duration, so I can just copy it by R and also here and press the dot. And now I can do T and I have the whole chord. When I played the guitar, I played it like strumming from down up. So I can go here to trills and press arpeggio down. And we can listen. Perfect. Okay. Let's hear this bar. Okay, we have ta da 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 da. It should be 2/8 at a time. This one and this one are grace note. So let's remember A and C. I'll delete them. I'll delete the triolas. And it should be like this because it's hemiola. And now we'll add the grace notes. So we have here ta da dee da pra dum pra dum. Okay, so the first one was A. I'll double press here. I'll do like this and I'll press A. And here we need C. So let's listen to this. It sounds the same, but this is the way to see it in the partitura. Okay, let's move on. Again, this one should be a grace note. So I can delete it and delete the triola and double click and put here the grace note and again here I can delete this B and remove the triola, double click, grace note and just press B, but the other one. And also here I can delete the D and delete it. And here we have some fixing to do. I can take these two notes and beam together, and here we need some D. So again, this is the guitar part of the intro. Okay, I can see that the bass guitar is too high, so I can take all of these notes and just press Ctrl Alt and down arrow. Of course we have to do it for the whole song, but we won't do it now. Now I can add some slurs for the music. Let's hear the music and we'll decide where to put the slurs. Okay, so the pattern is 3 and 4. So let's do it like this. So I just select what I want and press the letter S. Here we have hemiola. So I can take two of these and beam together, and also this. Beam together, and this one also. and we do some slurs. And slur here. Moving on. And here and here. Okay, so now the intro looks good. Let's hear the melodica. Okay, this one should also be grace note, so I can just remove it. Double click here, let's do 8th note and the grace note, and I'll just press C. And I'll press 1 octave down, and now you can hear it. Okay, we can also add slurs here. I do like this. And we have to remember that we have to bring down the bass 1 octave down. Also, we have to change this one to grace note because I played the guitar like a bouzouki. Because I played the guitar like a bouzouki, we have a lot of grace notes. So we need to change everything. So I need to change everything else. So let's see if we have anything else that's important to do here. I want to show you the final result. Okay, so after I did all of the changes that I need to do, I also changed the font. I'll show you how. I go to Engrave and then Engrave and Music Font, and I change it from Bravura to Petaluma and pressed OK. And now we can see the whole score. And if we'll change from galley view to page view, we can see the whole song. And now the last thing I want to do is go to print mode and change it from printer to graphics. And I can see the whole song, that everything's okay. And I can do export. And now I can open the Adobe PDF. And that's it. I'll see you in the next tutorial.